Guys, if you don't laugh at this situation at Chelsea, you probably end up crying. That's how deep we are in currently. I'm talking about future. Forget about the season. I'm talking about future. I'm very, very worried. Let's get into it and enjoy this video. What's going on, guys? WorldWideChels back again with another video for you guys. I hope you're all having a lovely day / evening. Obviously, the loss against City was a really bad one. But yeah, we're going to be talking about all the latest Chelsea news in the last 24 hours. There's a lot to talk about. The players that we're linked with for the left wing back that you guys are crying out for. It just gets worse. The list gets worse. Lukaku. Yeah. We're going to get into all of that basically, okay guys? If you guys can, please smash the like button as it helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in every single day. Comment down below what you would do right now, what left wing back you'd sign, and what would you do with Lukaku. Honestly, right now, let me know in the comments down below. So let's get straight into the news very quickly on the left wing back. Kurzawa is being linked to Chelsea Football Club now, okay? The guy has not played football since May, I believe. The only positive is Tuchel knows him. He's worth about 8 million market value currently. I don't know what else to say to you guys. You know, I think Emerson is the best out of the bunch out of all of them that we've been linked with. I'm glad we didn't sign Digne. I'm hearing shouts for Kennedy to come back. Okay, don't get me wrong, fantastic footballer. But to play in the system, to play on the Tuchel, to play for Chelsea Football Club, really guys, Kennedy, going back for Emerson is bad enough, okay? But I have to probably just pay whatever Leon need, man. Just pay them basically. Cause really, this guy, I always back Alonso. Trust me, most of it, a lot of you guys that see me on streams probably bants with me on Alonso, Kepa, Ziyech, whatever. I go along with it, but sometimes I do feel like these guys are scapegoated. Alonso, I get it. He is not the best player to watch for Chelsea Football Club right now. But you cannot expect him to come in and do a job like Ben Chilwell. There are two different players. Your expectations should be lowered. You shouldn't be expecting too much of Alonso. You should be blaming the board. You should be looking at why haven't Chelsea got rid of these players in the first place? That is the question you guys have to ask. The board. Why are we quiet about the board? Okay. But Kurzawa to Chelsea is, look, some of you guys are going to say if Tuchel likes him, get him. Right now, I need to know whether the board are backing Tuchel or not. Because when I go on to Lukaku, it's peak. It's peak. Trust me, it's actually so peak. Now, you guys know, I always wanted Haaland. I said Lukaku was a fantastic striker under Conte, who he can play a system to perfectly. Tuchel, I don't think it was a signing. Tuchel said in October he was interested in Haaland. And that sums up for me. Now, we have sources from Matt Law that have come out since the situation calmed down after the interview. There's been at least one argument heated between the two. Now, I just want to say very quickly, at the end of the season, Chelsea board have to decide whether it's Thomas Tuchel we're backing or Lukaku. The longer Lukaku stays, the more chance, possibility that Thomas Tuchel is going to be going very soon. This is what I believe is going to happen basically. I'm landing some minerals right now like Johnny here. If we keep Lukaku beyond this season, I know it's very difficult to get rid of a player that we spent 100 million, 95 million on. I get it. I said if he scores goals, that's all he can do right now. Score goals, shut the fans up, shut me up, finish on a high. Just get some goals, man. Get 20 goals. I don't want to see Chesterfield goals. I want to see Tottenham. I want to see Man City. Guys told me he's world class when he joined. Guys, world class. We're talking about Benzema, who I don't even rate that deep. Like, he's not my type of footballer that I watch. But Benzema is a guy that's been consistent. He's been up there. He's done at the top level. He's done at Madrid. Done in Champions League. He's a top striker. Lewandowski, Kane. We're talking about these guys, okay, consistent wise. Lukaku, I believe, only has over 20 league goals in 3 seasons. Okay, but you guys are telling me he can do this, he can do that. Guys, I understand the service hasn't been perfect for him. He has asked for the ball many times to be through balled, and we do not pass. But his basic game is shocking. It's absolute shocking. 7 or 9 aerial duels, lost every single one of them. Kai Havertz would have won at least 2 of them. Seriously, guys. First touch, shocking. Shocking. I don't know how you guys defend this. Some of you guys telling me stocks are going up. Stocks are going up when he scores goals. He's going to bounce back. Guys, I want him to score goals. I want him to score goals for Chelsea football. I want Chelsea to win games, guys. I don't want us to lose. I don't want us to be in top 4 battle with Arsenal and Tottenham and, you know, all these guys. We should be closing the gap with City and Liverpool. That was my aim at the start of the season. That was my Cazilla's aim at the start of the season. Whilst many of you guys on the panel, on my stream, saying we should be, you know, challenging for the title, win the title, basically, because we signed a world-class striker. Now, Gianfranco Zola summed it up for me. Lukaku only suits the Conte's type of football. That's why he shines. He thought we should have signed Lukaku. Or he didn't say the exact words, but in terms of how we played with the front three of Havertz up there, it was good enough for Chelsea Football Club. This is why he's the greatest player technically, man. Listen, I respect Hazard. Zola, man, guy, on and off the pitch. That is my guy, man. I will back him for life. Okay? But Lukaku, I'm struggling to understand. People telling me the handshake wasn't that deep. When you come off an interview and you got to win the fans' love back and you got to show your apology on the pitch, okay, I don't care about no PR stated stuff. I'm glad that hasn't come out properly. He gave a mini interview and it's done apparently. Tuchel is happy apparently. The board probably told Tuchel fix it up until the end of the season and see where we go from there. Hopefully we can stay away from top 4 battle, win some trophies and end on a high. That's what Matt Law's also saying right now following these arguments. This guy's problem has caused a whole dressing room problem. Okay, I'll say Ziyech, okay, who I rated when he first signed and stuff. The guy coming off, he's giving his face, he's frustrated, he's annoying. Bro, you have been shocking as well. Pulisic shocking, Hudson-Odoi shocking, Havertz shocking. Okay, even though I think Havertz has improved in the last couple of games that he's played, he needs to improve his output. Mount shocking. Yes, we wanted GNA from him. He has given that, fantastic. But his performance has been shocking. Every single one there. Werner, shocking. Guys, I'm telling you, every single of these players have missed sitters after sitters. Okay, you guys say midfield, we need it from the midfield. Midfield this, midfield that. Kovacic has played fantastic. That guy gets robbed from assists. That guy gets robbed. Okay, Jorginho gets robbed. I don't care if you guys think he passes sideways and stuff. I've seen this guy pass diagonal forward through balls and our players have not put it away. Okay, these are on the front three, guys. Front three. Lukaku was bad, guys. The handshake, you guys think it's not that deep. Declan Rice said Mount done it, blah blah blah. At least Mount plays for the badge, man. The levels at Chelsea right now is that Mason Mount's energy brings the best out of Chelsea. That's the level we are at right now, because players like Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Werner are simply not good enough, which is why Mount has to play every single game. I hope you guys understand this. When he plays, he brings the press, he brings the energy, because we look dead without him. We actually look dead, honestly. Kante can't do it every single game. Some of you guys blame Kante for yesterday's goal. The guy was marking 2 guys. Okay, he missed a foul. I felt Thiago Silva could have closed it down. I think he could have put a leg up. And I'm not even blaming him. Kepa side-footed wrong, one step to the right and then went left and missed it. Cool. Mendy could have saved it. Kepa saved us like 100 times. I've seen you guys on Twitter talking about Kepa. I don't hear anything about Lukaku or Ziyech or Pulisic, or I don't hear any of these guys compared to Kepa, Alonso. Okay, I don't know what it is. Alonso, as bad as he is defensively, okay, the guy has still contributed open play more than majority of the players since he's come in for Benchel. I can guarantee you that we're winning games by penalties. Alonso was winning penalties and giving away penalties, guys. Seriously. The way you guys scapegoat certain players, I just don't get it. This is why I defend players like that. They're not Chelsea level, but I have to defend it because you guys defend shit players, man. But at the same time, it is our fault to why we have high expectations. These guys are youngsters. Well, some of these guys are. I don't back Timo Werner or Ziyech and that because the age, they should be hitting it. But players like Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, I get it, the potential's there. But they have to do better, man. They have to do better. They have let Thomas Tuchel down. But Lukaku, the handshake, the shoelace during the pitch, telling Pulisic and Ziyech to press. My friend, you are not doing it for Chelsea Football Club either, man. And I don't know what we're going to do with you. If PSG offer like 75 million that I'll be in a dreamland. Honestly, I'll be in dreamland. Guys, I'm telling you now, when Man City sign either Kane or Haaland and you guys see these guys back, you guys are going to be like, oh, which Chelsea signed him? It's going to be like Aguero 2.0. When we didn't sign Aguero for Chelsea back in the days when I was in school, secondary school. My Facebook name over Aguero, man. This is how much I wanted this guy at the time. Now I want to make the same mistake. I know some of you guys saying Haaland's not possible. Let me tell you about respect as well, by the way, between Lukaku and Haaland. Lukaku come out 3 months in. I get it. He needed to do an interview for the Inter fans. He said when the time's right. The time wasn't right. Sky didn't pick it right, of course. So he wanted the media against Chelsea. They wanted everyone to go against Chelsea. I get it. But still, the way he spoke was unacceptable. If Alonso said that, if Werner said that, you guys will be on to them. How can a £100 million player come in and get excuses and back him and all this stuff? Give me some goals and I'll shut my mouth, man. Honestly, give me some goals. If I see any of you lot defend Lukaku without any goals, I will be surprised what you believe in. Whether you actually support Chelsea or whether you support player over club. That's what I see personally. Haaland, he has come out recently saying, out of respect, I have not spoken in terms of my future from Dortmund in the last 12 months. Because he hasn't. His agent might have, but he hasn't. He said that Dortmund have asked him to clear up his future, what he wants to do, because he has less than 12 months to go in terms of the release clause and stuff and all that nonsense, yeah. That sums it up. The guy's been quiet last year. When Chelsea were linked with him, he's been quiet. He didn't even speak. And you got Lukaku coming out here talking within 3 months. Now, I questioned Lukaku after, I think it was 4 games. I think it was after Liverpool. Can't remember the top of my head. I think 4 or 5 games. Before the injury, I questioned it. And a lot of you guys started hating on me. You lot started talking rubbish on me. And I said, listen, we are not playing to standards. Yes, we're scoring goals. Yes, he scored 1 goal against Aston Villa, Arsenal and teams like that. But we are not playing to strengths. And it's going to become an issue. He got injured, unfortunately. Come back, had COVID. And he had to go at Tuchel when he's not fully fit. Scored against Aston Villa, come off the bench. And I said on my panel, fantastic. He made an impact off the bench. Amazing. I've seen Ziyech do that. I've seen Pulisic do that. I've seen players do that over the years, okay? I want to see it when he starts. Starts against Tottenham. Shocking. Now Tottenham, we battered. We've got to play them again, I believe. We battered them. He still didn't score. City, also held by Casillas, world-class finisher. Clinical. Whatever. Bro, I'm telling you now, that left foot, he should be putting in. He should be putting in. £100 million player should be putting it in like that. Not good enough. Pass to Ziyech, not good enough. Ziyech's pass to him, not good enough. When I say Lukaku was bad, he was definitely worse out of the 3. They were all bad, but he was definitely worse. I don't know how anyone can defend that. So yeah, I said after the Villa game, I want to see it when he starts regularly. I had people laugh at me. I can't remember who was on the panel. I had like 8 people on the panel laughing at me. And I was thinking in my head, do you guys understand what I say, or does it go in one ear and go back on the other ear? I'm a guy that wanted Haaland from the start. So yes, I am gonna be a bit biased. But I tell you how it is, man. I ain't afraid to bum lick these guys and try to get interactions and likes and stuff from social media, whether it's Twitter or YouTube. I am not that guy, okay? I'll tell you how it is. I said Lukaku is not that guy. We do not play to his way. We are not going to change to his way unless we get rid of Tuchel. And that is the question today, guys. Are we going to back Lukaku, or are the board going to be backing Thomas Tuchel? As we've seen from the past, player power always wins, unfortunately. Possibility, probability is going higher day by day about Thomas Tuchel. He's going to be annoyed. I don't know how he's doing, but one day he's going to explode. He is going to explode. The quicker we realise this, guys, the better. Because, yeah, it's simply not good enough, man. Simply not good enough. But yeah, that's a bit of a rant from me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the notification. Let me know if you want to see more of these videos. And yeah, it's been a difficult few months for me. But we come back stronger, people. WorldWideChels, guys. I'm out.